Hi everyone, this is going to be your next 48 for June. We're going to start from Aries to Pisces, alright? What's going on for the people's next 48? Let's see. Aries. Current energy for Aries. Our current energy right now, I'm seeing Aries, is that you're having like this feeling for like the past couple of days and maybe possibly today and tomorrow. Is this overall theme of that you got shortchanged by something. I'm seeing Aries that you feel shortchanged and that you're done waiting around for an opportunities to get better, Aries. You feel like you got shortchanged from the world and now you're going to make your own opportunities. You're going to take stock of what you have in your life, and that's going to lead you to your ultimate happiness. You're still wanting love somewhere deep inside of you, and you're looking toward the past for some kind of enjoyment. But you're feeling that you are distancing yourself from things that keep you stuck. And the next day you're going to be turning your back on the old things that used to make you happy in search of a new kind of rekindling for your heart. And I'm seeing that may happen when you choose to decide towards the future of something instead of just letting things be like that and letting the past dictate how you should react to things in the present. All right, moving forward. Taurus. What do we got for my Taurus? Next 48 days. Next 48 hours. What do we got for Taurus? This is the first time I'm doing first 48. Next 48. What's going on with my Taurus? Next 48 hours. 3 cards for today, 3 cards for tomorrow. Taurus, you're trying your best to make new ideas, but you can't seem to divorce how you feel about things that you want to walk away from. I'm seeing towards the end of today, you're going to have a heightened knowledge and a heightened awareness of what's been going on with your emotional state and your mental state. You're going to realize how to use knowledge that you've gained throughout all these years for the last 8 years. Taurus, I'm seeing that tomorrow is going to be a day when you may wake up confused, but towards the middle of the day, you're going to gain some clarity on how you want to do things, and you're going to keep the peace by staying by yourself with that information. I'm seeing that these next 2 days for you, Taurus, are going to be days of high introspection, and you're going to be trying a lot of things out, and it seems like nothing is going to be getting better at first, but some moment of clarity comes when you're going to be alone, someplace outside. I'm seeing around your town, maybe not too far, but you're going to have some kind of idea when you're by yourself. Let's try to find out what that is. Clarify that for my Taurus. Clarify the next 48 3 cards. What is the message for Taurus? Extra message. It's going to be something that you thought you would never do, but you're going to be giving it some new thought. Something you turned out to like very much. Something you weren't considering before. Could be something that happens in the next 2 days. A detail surrounding a Libra, possibly, or a Gemini. Clarify the Magician reverse. Why will Taurus be a little confused about something? 7 of Cups upright, because there's a lot of different things that you can choose. A lot of different doors you can walk through. But you're just scared of letting people down or not growing, Taurus. But there may be a situation that shakes up everything coming in the next 48 hours. And it's going to make things right. Okay, what do we got for Gemini? we got for my Gemini? What I'm seeing, Gemini, is that in the next 48, you're trying to give to a situation again that you thought was over. And you're trying to get your place in it by force. But it's not really benefiting you too much. And you're starting to see that. But instead, you're just kind of maybe lashing out and instead of making it better. But by tomorrow, you're going to be in a better place by noon. But towards the end, I'm seeing you're going to be starting to overthink about something all over again. You don't really want to part ways with the situation, even though you know that there's other ways you can go, Gemini. But it's seeming that there's no clear communication giving you what you want in the situation. And I'm seeing that you're still feeling like you're shortchanging it, no matter what's happening. And it's just going to keep you trapped in your head longer about something. Something that's been bothering you a hell of a lot. Maybe you really feel like, you know, it's not going to do anything good for you, but it's what you know and it's what you're familiar with. So you're trying to, like, entertain it a little longer, but you just don't want to give it up. You don't want to replace it. Things could have been bugging you for 8 months, 8 weeks. Clarify the Empress reverse. Why is my Gemini thinking? While going in different directions. What's on Gemini's mind for that? You're just feeling imbalanced without it. You want to steal your way if you want, Gemini. If you can, you'll steal your way if you have to. You're being very secretive about what opportunities you want something from and what you don't. You're keeping it all secretive and to yourself. I'm seeing you're trying to try new tactics, new ways to get what you want. I'm seeing by tomorrow, you're going to be starting the day off lucky, but towards the end, you're going to be in your head again about something. Clarify the Eight of Swords. What is that a Gemini's going to... You're going to think about pushing people away or maybe closing yourself off to romance. Clarify the Eight of Swords again. Yeah, you're going to be closing yourself off to romance and friendships. You're going to try to direct the pace of all of those kind of connections you have. Clarify the Seven of Wands or the Eight of Swords. Yeah, because you're going to realize that you don't have all the facts and then you can't control people if you don't have the facts. Something in the next 48 is going to have to do with control. Control about giving it up, you know. You don't want to do that. Clarify the Knight of Swords. What are these choice words that my Gemini is trying to say? You're going to talk about the heartbreak that happened to you and you don't want to give up how it made you feel. You don't want to talk about how it made you feel. You just want to, like, assume that you're better from it. Alright. But it seems you're going to wait on some kind of clarity. You're going to wait on them to make a decision. It's like you're going to instigate a moment, and they're still going to wait on them to make the decision because you don't want to make it, Gemini. And that's what I got for you for the next 48. Okay, what we got for Cancer? What we got for Cancer? What do we got for Cancer? I'm seeing Cancer. For the next 48, you're feeling like you need a situation. It's draining you emotionally. You're feeling distant from it, and you're feeling like you really need it in your life. It's taking away from the quality of your work, and you're feeling like very angry and bitchy at the people in your life. It feels like you're spazzing out for the lightest and smallest thing. It's not making you feel very positive amongst your friends. I'm seeing it's because something recently has been taken away from you, and it's something you wanted to defend with all your heart, but it's something that you feel like you're losing. You don't have control over it anymore. And by the end of tomorrow, by the end of the second day, you're going to be feeling better again. But right now, it's just the only thing on your mind, and it's really aching you, pissing you off. It's making you feel like you can't do this without them. But by the end of tomorrow, your faith is going to be restored in your investment in the situation. You may not even start off that way tomorrow. It may still be bothering you at that time, but towards the end of tomorrow, you're going to be feeling better about it, Cancer. And I'm seeing that you will realize that you can be open to this person, but you know that it's going to be a rocky ride mentally, because right now you still are not on the same page when it comes to communication with this person. I'm seeing that, Cancer, you're feeling like you can't say the right thing right away. You're being very self-conscious around the person. You just don't know what to say right now. You're really trying your best to look the best in front of this person, so you're kind of being closed off to how you feel. And you're trying to manage how they think about you instead of letting it affect you at all. But I'm saying, yeah, you're going to have a really good day, 2 days. But right now it's just not feeling like that way because it's distracting you from your work. Moving on. Moving on to Leo. Moving on to Leo. What's going on with my Leo? Next 48. Leo, I'm seeing you caught somebody lying about something. Or you feel like there's just a battle going on between you and someone and you can't go towards them right now. Leo, I'm seeing that your energy is that you're going to remain practical in this. You wanted to come out a winner. It didn't seem like it happened, but you feel like you won. Even if you didn't win, you're just going to pretend that you did win because you're not even wanting to look at the other person's perspective. You're just trying to be logical in the situation. And it seems that you made the decision to walk away from something or call it quits for now. I'm saying you've had some kind of sharp exchange with somebody, and that's it. You've kind of called it quits. I'm seeing, Leo, that tomorrow, though, you're going to be in a mood where you're going to want to rekindle some kind of spiritual connection you've had. It's going to have you trapped in your head. Something is going to be bothering you a lot, but you're going to be in your feelings towards the end of the night, thinking about the past and thinking about the good things it could have been or could be still. Something's going to have you nostalgic towards the end of tomorrow, looking towards the past. Maybe it could be with your ex. Again, something about the sweet days is what you're going to think about. There's some kind of spiritual truth you may be ignoring, and it's something that's got you trapped in your head. Clarify the Hermit reverse and the 8 of Swords for my Leo. You have like the option to make it right with somebody. I'm seeing that that's what you're deliberating in between, but you just don't want to let them know how interested you are about it. Right now it's having the effect as if you don't want to work on something, that your walls are up about it. Clarify the 8 of Swords now. Yeah. And it's just coming off of that. You don't want to hang with this person anymore, but the truth is you haven't made up your mind about it. But you do feel bad without them, and that's what you do know for sure. And you just want to race to them, but the truth is this just can't happen right now. And that's what it feels like the mood is right now, Leo. It's up to you, and then you don't want to admit that to the person. So that's how you're keeping it going. Okay, Virgo. What's going on with Virgo? What's going on with Virgo? Next 48. What's going on with Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. What's going on with my Virgo's next 48? I'm seeing that someone is very far away from you right now and you're just focusing on what you can manifest or not. I'm seeing that have you in a very positive mood, but you're still worried about how it's going to turn out, Virgo. I'm seeing that you're ready to be honest with your person. You're going to talk about all the different people involved. You're ready to discuss even the difficult times, how other people got involved. You're going to talk about the extent to which it bothered you. I'm seeing that you're very open about talking about it, but not exactly going to start the conversation about it. I'm seeing that you're going to discuss the future and how that bothers you in the next 48. It's possible that the person was neglecting you. How you feel about it is that you were left far away from achieving the goal. So now you're trying to achieve it on your own and not worried about who has what to say about it. Seeing tomorrow, you're going to be very honest about how you're going to do. And you may be taking the day off to collect yourself and to combat whoever you have to combat instead of letting that get in your way. Clarify the star verse. Why does Virgo feel left out about something? Judgment, upright. You feel like you've been on hold for the longest time over real nonsense reasons. Clarify the Nine of Swords. What is Virgo consumed with in thought? You're wondering when this message is going to come, but now you're done waiting for it, waiting on some Aries. Clarify the High Priestess reverse. What is this thing that Virgo is going to divulge? The secret. What is the secret Virgo is going to give out? You're going to say you want to commit, but right now is not a good time or something. You're going to admit who's your choice. Clarify the Five of Wands. You're going to talk about all the things that made you angry about this relationship, all your burdens, and you're going to admit your love, Virgo. I'm seeing that in the next 48. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles reverse. What is this offer that maybe escape, Virgo? You may be going towards something new instead of the thing that was taking too long, I'm seeing. You're going to give up on something that was taking too long for something that is more high-spirited and more abundant. Seems like that, Virgo. Alright, let's move forward. What's going on with my Libra? What's going on with my Libra? Libra, I'm seeing you turn back from a situation, but it has you feeling really bad about it. It's confused you so much to have this separation. It's going to be on your mind for the next 48 hours. You still have a lot of love for the person, but you're ready to let it go because you don't feel that it's equal anymore after some time. I'm seeing that the person, this whole thing may have shooken you up. It could be an Aries that you're dealing with. The situation with an Aries or a Gemini. Seems strong Aries here though. You feel like it can't work again anymore, but tomorrow you may have some better hope about it. You still feel like the person's going to be angry at you though. Maybe you feel like you betrayed the person. And it seems that tomorrow you'll have a better mood. Things will look up on the positive, but it seems like you're going to have a rough day, 2 days. Libra. What can my Libra do to stay positive here? Focus on the things that made you happy. Focusing on money will give you a better outlook also on how things are going. It's not to rush. Take things slowly. You're going to see more beauty in the opportunities coming. And you have a lot of love to give. So don't ever doubt the moments in your life. I'm seeing the next 2 days are going to be rough in your sadness and your emotion. You're going to feel unstable about it. But the truth is you're emotionally stable. And that's going to carry you back up to speed, you know. It's going to get you back in a fighting energy to save your day. You know what I'm saying? 10%. Let's see. Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio? Okay, so Scorpio, you're feeling like you've won over something today. You really feel victorious. I'm seeing that you're feeling like you want to talk to everyone today. You're feeling very bubbly. You don't want to wait around. You just want to get back into the action. And you're going to have a really good 2 days. You're going to spend this time alone. Maybe things ain't get better right away, but you feel better, obviously. Like, you're going to be feeling better. Upstairs, maybe there's some things you're leaving unresolved, but you're feeling better, you're feeling stable, refreshed. You have a lot of choice words to say for anyone who doesn't have any patience for you. You don't mind. You're breaking free of the mold, and you're feeling like a winner, Scorpion. Oh, it's looking great. This is like the best reading all day. Wow, Scorpio. It's looking really nice. Your next 48, you're going to be chilling, pretty much. You're done waiting on stuff. You feel like everything's going to be moving forward soon. All things that you felt were and weren't, it's going to be working out. That's great. That's really great. That was really great. You've done a lot of thinking. You're becoming free. Free of the old way of life. And you're feeling happier doing that. You're feeling like a winner all day, today and tomorrow, Scorpio. That's awesome. Sagittarius. What's going on with my Sagittarius? Next 48. Sage you. What's going on? What's going on with Sagittarius? Sagittarius, are they in love? Sagittarius, you're in love with someone you're not even talking to right now. You're not messaging them, and it makes you feel sad not to do that. Your current energy is that you're down. You feel like you have so many questions about this person that you're in love with. You want to be totally vulnerable with them, and you don't want to rush into a relationship, though. You're feeling all these new brimming hopes about love, but sometimes thinking about the past here and there is bringing you right back down again, and that's making you kind of upset. But I'm seeing that you really want to bring your walls down and be honest about stuff. It could be something that breaks your heart towards the end of tomorrow. Maybe you find out something new that has you start to doubt whether you're going to take this further to the next level or anything. But I'm seeing that you're feeling very positive about the relationship. But as these 2 days go on, it's like you're going to be increasingly lowering your charisma for it. I don't know why, but that's the way I'm seeing it. Maybe you're going to be vulnerable and you don't feel like it's met back yet. My advice to that is don't be vulnerable too quickly, you know? Maybe it'll work out better if you take it a little slower. But you feel like they're taking it too slow. I guess that's the main energy. That maybe you're feeling fed up that it's taking too slow. It's too slow for you or your taste or something. Okay, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with my Capricorn. Capricorn. Nine of Pentacles upright. Everything is good. You're single, you're good. You're chilling. You're happy, you're smiling, you got your grapes. You got your grapes, but you're still confused about something. You still feel bad about something you walked away from, but you're getting over that very soon, Capricorn. I'm seeing that the way it leaves you confused about it, but you're happy on your life alone from that, so that it's not muddling your situation. You feel like, yeah, at least I'm not heartbroken over that thing, so it's not bugging me, but it's still bugging you. You know that it's not over yet. You don't have all the questions answered, but you don't really care about that in terms of you've reached a level of financial security and emotional security and abundance that you're not looking back, and you know that you're not looking back. That's the main theme of the next 48. Even though you do feel bad walking away from something, it's not keeping your life still. You're pissed about it. You wish you knew certain things, but you're not going to put your life on hold about it. And Capricorn, seems that that's what the key is going to be in. And it may be that you get a message tomorrow, but you may be turning your back on it because of how it was uneven for you in the past. And I'm seeing that, you know, it's not over yet, but you just don't want to deal with it right now, Capricorn. That's what I'm seeing. Definitely. And you don't care about that because you're taking care of yourself after this time of always taking care of that person. And things are changing. Things are changing for you. And you like it. But it's tough right now, but you still like it. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius. What's going on with my Aquarius right now? Next 48. What's going on for my Aquarius? Things been crashing down around you, Aquarius, right now, and you feel like there's no one you can turn to. So you're turning within yourself, and you're taking it out on yourself. But by the end of today, Aquarius, you're going to be feeling a better energy, safer in your own eyes. Tomorrow is also going to start off kind of rocky, but you're going to take stock of all the damages you come through, and you're going to try to pray about it. Things aren't going to get better right away, but you're realizing all the places where you needed to change, but you didn't, and where you've held yourself back. And that's giving you strength now that you've noticed the things you haven't in a long time. Perhaps the last 9 years have been bugging you a lot, but this time of yours has almost come to an end because you have noticed it, and you've started to challenge your own emotions about why it's feeling that way. But right now, it seems right now, Aquarius, you're in a real wreck. And you're trying every way to get strength on your own. But it seems that you're just taking it out on yourself and blaming yourself instead of having more self-love. And, you know, everyone goes through cycles of that. You know, we all self-harm in different ways when we don't feel that we can self-love ourselves, you know, have self-love. And it's just easier to self-harm at that point. I get it, you know. Clarify the temperance for my Aquarius. But it seems like maybe there's a male figure or a decision you're going to take about something distant from you that's going to give you the push you need to get a new perspective on this life that you have. It's not going to be as spontaneous as you may think. It could be something that you need to think about more, something you already know that you need to think about, and focus on what's giving you power and maintain that. Power is what's missing from you, and it seems that that's having you abused. But if you try to restore your power in some conventional ways, in some other ways, don't just be mystical and magical about it. Obviously, there's going to be some practical side to it. You can feel better again. And it seems that you will. You will feel better again because it isn't worth all that anger. There's something that's making you angry, and you don't want to absorb the joy of the present moment. And that's normal. It's expected. It happens to all of us sometimes. But you're going to find a way out of it if you decide that you want to and take it a little slower. Be patient with yourself and your thought process. Ideas happen. Can't beat yourself up. And now Pisces. What's going on for my Pisces? Next 48. You're just standing in your truth right now, Pisces. You're scared of not working it out, so you almost want to walk away more than mess something up. You want to start it all over again. And you're just focused on new. but you don't seem to trust someone around you. It has you feeling very unsuccessful. You feel like you don't want to give it another chance or anything because you know you have options. You're less confused about this thing. You gave it a lot of thoughts and you want to end the cycle about something, Pisces. You're just feeling in a time when you're very, you're stable. You're feeling dejected about it. You don't want to give to the situation anymore. It's made you feel like a failure and you lost out on something. And you're doing whatever you can to keep your mental peace going. And I'm seeing that you may turn down their offer for something new. Something new, a new gateway in your life is making itself clear, and you're going to be unapologetic about moving on because you feel like there was just too much deception in this thing and people were avoiding problems rather than solving it. And you feel like it's a dead horse at this point, so you're going to be unapologetic, and I see you moving on to greener grasses. And that's going to be your next 48, folks. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'll work on the timestamps. Take care. Love you. Bye.